Welcome back to SMB Designs. My name is Stephanie, and I hope you guys have had a great week and are looking forward to learning more in Enoch. We are beginning in chapter 80 this. There are actually 108 chapters in Enoch. So we're getting there, guys. We're getting closer. If you guys don't mind, if you would like, comment, and subscribe on this video, that would be a major help. Maybe tell me what book of the Bible you would like us to go to next, because I am already thinking about that. So just let me know, and we will go ahead and jump in. And in those days the angel Uriel answered and said to me, Behold, I have shown you everything, Enoch, and I have revealed everything to you that you should see this sun and this moon, and the leaders of the stars of heaven, and all those who turn them, their tasks and times and departures. And in the days of the sinners the years shall be shortened, and their seed shall be tardy on their lands and fields. And all things on the earth shall alter, and shall not appear in their time. And the rain shall be kept back, and heaven shall withhold it. And in those times the fruits of the earth shall be backward, and shall not grow in their time, and the fruits of the trees shall be withheld in their time. And the moon shall alter her customs, and not appear at her time. And in those days the sun shall be seen, and he shall journey in the evening on the extremity of the great chariot in the west, and shall shine more brightly than accords with the order of light. And many rulers of the stars shall transgress their customary order, and these shall alter their orbits and tasks, and not appear at the seasons prescribed to them. And the whole order of the stars shall be concealed from the sinners, and the thoughts of those on the earth shall err concerning them, and they shall be altered from all their ways. They shall err and take them to be gods. And evil shall be multiplied on them, and punishment shall come on them, so as to destroy all. And he said to me, chapter 81, and he said to me, Enoch, look at these heavenly tablets and read what is written on them, and mark every individual fact. And I looked at the heavenly tablets, and read everything which was written on it, and understood everything, and read the book of all the deeds of mankind, and of all the children of flesh, that shall be on the earth to the end of generations. And I blessed the great Lord, the King of glory, forever, in that he has made all the works of the world. And I exalted the Lord because of his patience, and blessed him because of the children of men, sons of Abraham. And then I said, Blessed is the man who dies in righteousness and goodness, concerning whom there is no book of unrighteousness written, and against whom no day of judgment shall be found. And the 7 holy ones brought me and placed me on the earth before the door of my house, and said to me, Declare everything to your son Methuselah, and show to all your children that no flesh is righteous in the sight of the Lord, for he is their creator. For 1 year we will leave you with your sons, until you give your last commands, that you may teach your children and record it for them, and testify to all your children, and in the 2nd year they shall take you from their midst. Let your heart be strong, for the good shall proclaim righteousness to the good. The righteous shall rejoice with the righteous, and shall wish one another well. But the sinners shall die with the sinners, and the apostate shall go down with the apostate. And those who practice righteousness shall die on account of the deeds of men, and be taken away on account of the deeds of the godless. And in those days they finished speaking to me, and I came to my people, blessing the Lord of the world. Chapter 82. And now, my son Methuselah, all these things I am recounting to you and writing down for you. And I have revealed to you everything, and given you books concerning all these. So, my son Methuselah, preserve the books from your father's hand, and see that you deliver them to the generations of the world. I have given wisdom to you and to your children, and those children to come, that they may give it to their children for generations. This wisdom, namely, that passes their understanding. And those who understand it shall not sleep, but shall listen, that they may learn this wisdom. And it shall please those that eat thereof better than good food. Blessed are all the righteous, blessed are all those who walk in the way of the righteous, and sin not as the sinners in the numbering of all their days in which the sun traverses heaven, entering into and departing from the doors for 30 days, with the heads of thousands of the order of the stars, together with the four which are within the calendar, which divide the four portions of the year, which lead them and enter with them 4 days. Owing to them, men shall be at fault, and not count them in the whole number of days of the year. Men shall be at fault, and not recognize them accurately. For they belong to the calculations of the year, and are truly recorded therein forever, one in the first door, and one in the third, and one in the fourth, and one in the sixth, and the year is completed in 364 days. And the account of it is accurate, and the recorded counting thereof is exact. For the luminaries, and months, and festivals, and years, and days, has Uriel shown and revealed to me, to whom the Lord of the whole creation of the world hath subjected the host of heaven. And he has power over night and day in heaven, to cause the light to shine on men via the sun, moon, and stars, and all the powers of the heaven which revolve in their circular chariots. And these are the orders of the stars, which set in their places in their seasons and festivals and months. And these are the names of those who lead them, who watch that they enter at their times, in their orders, in their seasons, in their months, in their periods of dominion, and in their positions. Therefore, their four leaders, who divided the four parts of the year, enter first, and after them the 12 leaders of the orders, who divide the months. And for the 360 days there are heads over thousands, who divide the days, and for the 4 days in the calendar there are the leaders which divide the four parts of the year. And these heads over thousands are interspersed between leader and leader, each behind a station, but their leaders make the division. And these are the names of the leaders who divide the four parts of the year, which are ordained: Milkiel, Helimelech, and Melijah, and Norel, and the names of those who lead them: Adnorel, and Ijarasuel, and Elohim El. These three follow the leaders of the order, and there is one that follows the three leaders of the order, which follow those leaders of stations that divide the 4 parts of the year. In the beginning of the year, Melchijel rises first and rules, who is named Temani and son, and all the days of his dominion while he bears rule are 91 days. And these are the signs of the days which are to be seen on earth in the days of his dominion: sweat, and heat, and calms, and all the trees bear fruit, and leaves are produced on all the trees, and the harvest of wheat, and the rose flowers, and all the flowers which come out in the field. But the trees of the winter season become withered. And these are the names of the leaders which are under them: Berkael, Zelebzel, and another who is added, a head of 1,000, called Helushaseph. And the days of the dominion of this leader are at an end. The next leader after him is Helimelech, whom one names the shining sun, and all the days of his light are 91 days. And these are the signs of his days on the earth: glowing heat and dryness, and the trees ripen their fruit and produce, all their fruits ripe and ready, and the sheep pair and become pregnant, and all the fruits of the earth are gathered in, and everything that is in the fields, and the winepress. These things take place in the days of his dominion. These are the names, and the order, and the leaders of those heads of thousands: Gidajel, Kael, and Hale, and the name of the head of 1,000 which is added to them: Asphael, and the days of his dominion are at the end. Chapter 83. And now, my son Methuselah, I will show you all my visions which I have seen, recounting them before you. I saw 2 visions before I got married, or took a wife, and the one was quite unlike the other. The first when I was learning to write, the second before I married your mother was when I saw a terrible vision, and regarding them I prayed to the Lord. I had laid down in the house of my grandfather Mahalalel, when I saw in a vision how heaven collapsed and was carried off, and fell to the earth. And when it fell to the earth, I saw how the earth was swallowed up in a great abyss, and mountains were suspended on mountains, and hills sank down on hills, and high trees were ripped from their stems, and hurled down and sunk in the abyss. And then a word fell into my mouth, and I lifted up my voice to cry aloud, and said, The earth is destroyed. And my grandfather Mahalalel woke me as I lay near him, and said to me, Why do you cry so, my son? And why do you make such moaning? And I recounted to him the whole vision which I had seen, and he said to me, You have seen a terrible thing, my son. Your dream, or vision, is of a grave time and concern the secrets of all the sins of the earth. It must sink into the abyss and be totally destroyed. And now, my son, arise and pray to the Lord of glory, since you are a believer, that a remnant may remain on the earth, and that he may not destroy the whole earth. My son, from heaven all this will come on the earth, and on the earth there will be great destruction. After that I arose and prayed and implored and besought God, and wrote down my prayer for the generations of the world. And I will show everything to you, my son Methuselah. And when I had gone out below and seen the heaven, and the sun rising in the east, and the moon setting in the west, and a few stars, and the whole earth, and everything as he had known it in the beginning, then I blessed the Lord of judgment, and exalted him, because he had made the sun to go out from the windows of the east, and he ascended and rose on the face of the heavens, and set out and kept traversing the path shown to it. We will stop there this week and pick back up in chapter 84 next week. I pray you have a blessed week. If you liked the sound quality in this video, please let me know in the comments below. I am working with a new headset and I'm trying to make sure I get it all just right for you guys. So don't forget and let me know. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next week. Thank you so much. Bye.